As I have gotten older, I have realized what is most important in my life. Prior to having my daughter, I was not working, and as the days went on, I felt myself becoming more and more depressed. I was away from my loved ones, and I was away from my friends. I started to make some new friends and started to go out and do things, and I tried to find work. I decided to have a housewarming party with some of the new friends I had made. I had felt sick to my stomach all night, so I was not drinking like some of my friends and my fiance. The night went very well, but I ended up going to bed early because I felt very ill. I awoke early the next morning, and I still was very sick. I felt so sick that I ended up in the emergency room, and I even feared that someone had put something in my drink. When the doctor came into my room and told me I was pregnant, I was in utter shock and disbelief. I expressed to the doctor that there was no way that I was pregnant, and she must be looking at the wrong test results as I was on birth control. She confirmed that she was in fact looking at the right results, and they were going to do an ultrasound to check on the baby's health. When I saw my growing baby on the ultrasound monitor, it made the experience real. I was pregnant. I was really going to be a mom in just a few short months. At that moment, my whole life began to change. When I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, I was not in a good place. I did not know what I wanted to do with my life. I was just trying to get through each day. I knew that I now had a little life growing inside of me, and I needed to change so I could do better to provide for my child. I packed my belongings and moved to Palm Coast, where my mother-in-law lives, so I could get my life back on track and she could help me care for my daughter. After having my daughter, I did everything that I needed so that I could get back into school again. I started classes again, and thanks to one of my professors, I found a love for psychology and helping people. My daughter was the motivation I needed to take the steps necessary to get back into school. I have my daughter to thank for that and my continued effort for success. Anytime I feel like throwing in the towel, I look at my daughter and remind myself why I am continuing my education. She is the motivation I need on days that seem especially hard, like I'm not going to make it through the day. While in school, I've tried to manage my time the best I can, but I find myself putting off things until the last minute, which is preventing me from being as successful as I can be. I have now realized that I want to go to graduate school, and to achieve that goal, I have set a plan in motion to stop procrastinating and begin completing internships and volunteer opportunities to appear more appealing to graduate school and increase my chances of being accepted.